welcome back to the Pin Man. My name is Mike West, and today our special guest is the Retro 51 Tornado Lincoln. It's called the Lincoln because of its the copper look to the pin here. It's a really nice pin. It caught my eye. I don't know where I saw it. I think I was on jetpins.com and I saw this pin. It must have been a suggested pin, but I thought, you know what? I don't have any retro pins, but I think I want to get this one. So this is, like I said, it's a beautiful pin, and we will take a look at this closer during our tour of the pin. I want to thank you for tuning in to the Pin Man, and now we're going to transition to some measurements, a tour of the pin, size comparisons, writing sample, all that good stuff. All right, again, thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to see you on the other side. And now for a tour of the Retro 51 Tornado Lincoln. Okay, it comes in this distinguishable Retro 51 tube. Then on the back, you have this stuff. That's pretty cool. I like the packaging of this. And then on this side, you have the logo. Again, on the front side, a retro logo, Retro Broadcasting Network. Now in full color. Life is too short. That's right. Life is too short to have a boring pen, right? Okay, you open this up. It comes in a wrapper, a plastic wrapper. It's sealed, and so that's nice. You open it up, and voila, there is your pen. And there's this little foam in there. You got this plastic wrap inside the cap here. You have a converter. It's a basic cheap plastic converter, but it is a converter. Some places are not supplying any kind of converter. So you have that. And then you have the booklet that typically tells you how to fill your pen, you know, converter, cartridge, etc., warranty stuff. The mission statement, history, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, but that's pretty cool. I like it when companies put information about their product with their product. History is always good too. It's interesting. Okay, so we will put that away and we will unveil the pin. Okay, this is the Retro 51 Toronto Lincoln, and of course, as you might have guessed, it is called the Lincoln because it has a copper finish to it. It is not genuine copper, so it's not going to patina, and it will, you know, just kind of has this like a brushed look to it. I really like it. I think they did an excellent job in this design. The barrel finial is pretty simple. It's just a flat top with a brushed copper look to it. Come around here, the clip is pretty simple. It's just a thin clip, has a nice little groove, or not a groove, but a hole in it. I don't know what you call it. A groove hole. Okay, the clip is a really tight clip. But it is flared, so it should fit easily onto your pocket. And it shouldn't, it doesn't have like a grip in there, but it shouldn't come off. When I had this in my pocket earlier, when I showed it to you earlier, it was fine. It held real well. Okay, around the cap, it says Tornado, and a little trademark symbol there, and then it says by Retro. $1951. On the end, it's just a flat top, more of a chrome look or brushed aluminum look to it. I think it's kind of classy there. It's just flat, and then it has the knurled, what have you, band around that. It's a kind of a utilitarian look, but also a classic look. Okay, this twist off. Let's count the twists, the turns. Here's one full turn. I would say 1 3/4. And the cap comes off to reveal some threads, as you would imagine, with a twist on and off cap. And then the section is metal with a lacquer finish to it. You have the nib. It is a medium nib, and you can see that it has the retro, the 51 emblem on there. It's a JoWo nib. Okay, and you twist off the body, and it reveals the ink cartridge that I have in there, and lo and behold, boom, there's another ink cartridge inside. Okay. I was pleasantly surprised at the ink that came with this. I'm not sure what brand it is, but it is much like the Kaweco Pearl Black that I have, and it's pretty nice. It's nice wet black ink, nice dark black ink. So for what it's worth, I rarely use those cartridges. Normally I'll fill up the converter, but now when you go to recap, you got to kind of pay attention, because sometimes it doesn't recap easily. It doesn't, the threads don't, because you got this little rocking motion here, okay? And so if you get it on at an angle or something, it might not come on. It's just a little issue, but it is there. So there's nothing wrong with your pen, I don't believe. It's just the way it's been designed. All right, the pen does post. Although you really got to press it on there to have it post securely, but it will post. And yeah, it's back weighted a little bit, as you can imagine, but it seems like the weight, a lot of the weight is going down this way rather than toward the back of my hand. So, but it's there. It does add weight. In the hand, it feels good. The grip, I think, is between 9.5 and 10 millimeter size nib. For me, it's fine. I like that. A lot of the pens I make for myself have a section, a grip section about that same size. The feed is a JoWo feed here. for those of you that get excited about feeds. Yeah. But it is part of the pen. It's nice looking feet. Okay. And the pen works well. It's comfortable in the hand. It works well, as you'll see in the writing sample. I like it. It's a smooth. The body is a smooth, but I wouldn't call it, even the grip section, it's metal. I wouldn't call it slick. In other words, it doesn't feel like it's going to slip out of my hand, but it is a nice, the pen does feel nice in my hand as I write with it. Okay, there you go. Your Retro 51 Tornado Lincoln. And now we have the size comparison. We have the Retro 51 Tornado Lincoln. We have the Pilot Metro. We have the Kaweco Skyline Sport. And we have the Lamy Safari Terra, one of the new special editions. And then the Bauer 507 horses. Here they are unposted. And here they are posted. It is time now for a writing sample. All right. Retro 51. Tornado. And a medium nib. The ink is black of some sort. I just used the cartridge that came with the pen. It comes with 2 ink cartridges, black ink cartridges. It is nice black ink, and I'll probably keep it in there. I mean, this is a regular, good black ink. This is Rhodia paper, by the way. All right, let's see. How's the smoothness? Nice. Nice smooth pen. Line variation. Can get some. Wouldn't make a habit of it. It's not a flex nib. Nice flow. Let's see. Writing increases brain power. I think so. How about reverse writing? It will do it. It's a little scratchy, as is typical, but it will do it. It'll give you, I would call that an extra fine line. I do like this nib very much. I'm happy. So there you go. There's your writing sample. I like this pen. Love it. Okay. Bye. Hey, I want to thank you for taking time in your busy day to tune in to the Pen Man and to check out this review. And I encourage you to leave comments below that might not only help me to do a better job in reviewing pens and pen-related projects, but especially to help other viewers to know more about these products, because maybe you have bought the pen based on my review or some others' reviews, and you have your own 2 cents to throw in there. Hey, we're all just trying to help each other out. So, thanks again, and again, be sure to, all right, and check out a couple of these other videos that might be of interest to you. I hope so. All right, thank you, and Have a great day.